Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're a mom like me constantly searching for fun, screen-free ways to keep your kids entertained and creatively inspired, you're going to want to hear about this. Lately, we've been diving into the world of DIY sensory toys, and the Taba Squishy Kit has quietly become a staple in our home, not just as a craft, but as a shared experience. At $23, it's an affordable little gem that sparked more laughter, teamwork, and unexpected learning moments than I could have imagined. As a parent, I'm always looking for activities that let my child explore safely while building confidence. And this kit has surprised me in the best way. Today, I'm sharing our honest journey from first impression to finished squishies, because whether you're planning a rainy day project, a birthday activity, or just need a fun way to bond, this review is for you. All right, mamas and kids, let me tell you about this super fun Taba Squishy Kit we've been playing with at home. It's been such a hit. If you're looking for a creative activity that keeps your little ones engaged for hours, this one is definitely worth checking out. It's a 64-ounce DIY squishy making kit with everything you need to create those super soft, bouncy, jelly-like toys that kids absolutely adore. The best part? It uses a simple 1-to-1 mix ratio, so even my 7-year-old could follow along without any confusion. I love that it encourages hands-on creativity, and honestly, I found myself getting sucked into the fun too. We spent a Saturday afternoon making all kinds of squishies, stars, hearts, even a wobbly dinosaur, and the process was so easy to follow. The instructions are clear, and the silicone has just the right amount of jiggle and tackiness to feel satisfying when it's done. Plus, it's a great way to sneak in a little science and measuring practice without the kids even realizing they're learning. One thing I really appreciate is how well thought out the kit feels. Everything comes in one tidy box, no scrambling around for extra supplies. The silicone itself is high quality. It's smooth when mixed, doesn't dry out too quickly, and gives you plenty of time to work with it before it sets. They even include little fuzz bits to mix in, which helps prevent the finished squishies from being too sticky. A detail I didn't even know we needed until we tried one without it, and oh boy, it was clingy. I also found a helpful trick we now swear by: lightly coating the molds with petroleum jelly or a dab of cooking oil before pouring in the mixture. It makes popping the squishies out so much easier and keeps the molds in great shape for reuse. We've already made about 6 different ones, and with how much mixture there is, I think we can easily double that if we get creative with smaller molds or combine colors. Now, I'll be honest, this isn't the cleanest craft project in the world. I won't lie, it gets a little messy. We ended up designating our craft table, aka the one I don't care about as much, just for squishy making, and I'd strongly recommend doing the same. Once you open those bottles, the silicone can drip, and cleaning it up after it cures is a whole other battle. That said, my daughter thought the mess was part of the fun. She called it her mad scientist lab. And honestly, I can roll with that. The joy on her face when she unmolded her very first squishy was priceless. She's been taking them to school to trade with friends, using them as stress relievers during homework, and even organizing squishy themed play dates. It's turned into more than just a one time craft, it's become part of our little family rituals. There were a few things I wish the kit explained a bit better, though. For example, it doesn't give clear instructions on how much color to add if you're using dyes or paints. We tried mixing in some leftover craft paint we had, and some of our squishies ended up with dry chunks and tiny cracks because too much paint interfered with the curing process. That was a bit disappointing, but it was also a great teaching moment about experimenting and learning from mistakes. Next time, I'll either stick to their recommended colorants or invest in pigments made specifically for silicone. Other than that, the quality is solid. It's not luxury tier or anything, but for the price, $23, it's an incredible value. You're getting enough material to make tons of squishies, and it's safe, non-toxic, and totally kid-friendly. I love how this kit strikes the perfect balance between creative freedom and structure. It's not just about following steps, it's about making something uniquely yours. My daughter started customizing hers with glitter, little beads, and even tiny plastic toys inside. Now she wants to start a squishy business and sell them at her lemonade stand, which I think is the cutest entrepreneurial spirit ever. It's amazing how a simple craft kit can spark imagination and confidence like that. Whether you're using it for rainy day fun, birthday parties, or just to help your child unwind after a long day, these squishies work wonders as calming sensory toys. I've caught my husband stress squeezing one while watching TV more than once. Overall, I'd absolutely recommend the Taba Squishy Kit to any parent looking for a fun, screen free activity that both kids and adults can enjoy together. It's creative, engaging, and delivers on its promise of making soft, squishy, totally satisfying little toys. Yes, it can be messy, and yes, you'll want to pay attention to how much colorant you add, but those are tiny caveats in what is otherwise a delightful experience. It's become one of our go to gifts for birthdays, too. I gave one to my niece, and her mom texted me the next day asking where I got it because her other daughter needed one too. So, if you want something that encourages creativity, teaches patience, and ends with a cool little keepsake, this kit checks all the boxes. Plus, watching your child's pride when they hold up their very own handmade squishy, that's pure magic. If you're ready to squish the boredom and spark some joy filled creativity, grab the Taba Squishy Kit and let the fun begin. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed our squishy adventure and subscribe for more playful, parent approved finds. We've got plenty more hands on fun where that came from.